Mum, I'm sorry, but many people believe you're not the man you used to be 10 years ago.
You see now, Howard? I didn't want to talk about this, man. Especially not out here in front of all these people. But I talked to your wife, and she said you're not the man you were 2 years ago. So I ask you, when someone goes into that chapel and they fall on their knees and they pray to God that their wife doesn't miscarry, or that their daughter doesn't bleed to death, or that their mother doesn't suffer acute neural trauma from post-operative shock, who do you think they're praying to? Now you go ahead and read your Bible, Dennis, and you go to your church, and you might even win the annual raffle. But if you're looking for God, he was in operating room number 2 on November 17th, and he doesn't like to be second-guessed. You ask me if I have a God complex. Let me tell you something. I am God.
You don't have to look. You know very well if there's shampoo or not. You're making me be ridiculous about this. You wash yourself too much anyway, and if you were to use all that shit they tell you in Cosmopolitan, and you do, you'd be washing yourself from morning till night, pouring derivatives on yourself all day long.
Will you love me when I'm old?
If you can manage to look 18, yes.
Now that's fairy tale.
Oh, you think so?
Yes.
I'm going to wash my hair. Is there any shampoo?
Yes and no.
Now what's that meant to mean?
Everything and nothing. Will you get me a pair of hose?
No. Where does this come from? This whole fucking behaviour. Get me a hose. I want me hose. I'll get your hose. Where's your fucking hose?
Just got me a pair out of the laundry bag.
So you're going to wear a dirty hose?
I've no clean ones.
So you're going to go downtown in dirty hose?
What do you want me to do? Walk around with Nicolata?
Whatever makes you happy, Dad. I'm on the side of whatever makes you happy. You're making me very horny.
That's the thought of the dirty panties, Stan. You're sick.
I love your breasts.
Thanks. Is that right?
Fuck you.
No hard feelings, Stan.
Who said there?
You know there.
Then why say there aren't? Age and sadomasochistic activity with him.
Exactly what do you have in mind, Nick?
Did you ever tie him up?
No.
You never tied him up?
No. Johnny liked to use his hands too much. I like hands and fingers.
You describe a white silk scarf in your book.
I've always had a fondness for white silk scarves. I have a very vivid imagination.
But you said you like men to use their hands.
No. I said I like Johnny to use his hands. I don't give any rules, Nick. I go with the flow.
Did you kill Mr. Boz, Miss Trammell?
I'd have to be pretty stupid to write a book about killing him, and then kill him the way I describe in my book. I'm not stupid.
Maybe that's what you're counting on, Miss Trammell. Writing a book about it gives you an alibi for not killing him.
Yes, it does, doesn't it? The answer is no. I did not kill him.
Do you use drugs, Miss Trammell?
Sometimes.
Did you ever do drugs with Mr. Boz?
Sure.
What kind of drugs?
Cocaine. Have you ever fucked on cocaine, Nick? It's nice.
You like playing games, don't you, Miss Trammell?
I've got a degree in psych. It goes with the turf. Games are fun.
What about boxing? That's a game. Was that fun for you?
Yes, it was. Until Bobby died.
How did you feel when he died?
I loved him. It hurt.
How did you feel when I told you Mr. Boz had died that day on the beach?
I felt somebody had read my book and was playing a game.
But you didn't hurt?
No.
Because you didn't love him?
That's right.
Even though you were fucking him?
You still get the pleasure. Didn't you ever fuck anybody else when you were married, Nick?